Hi everyone. We're going to go through today and learn about Google websites. You've all now had some time maybe to play with your Gmail and your Google Calendar, and now we're going to look at your website that I created for you. My name's Brett Miller, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to open up a browser. Firefox is the one I'm going to open up. You can type in your google.com, and again click in the upper right corner for the sign in, and with that we type in our user name and our password. And now we've logged in. Again, the indicator that we have logged in is the name of the account is showing up in this upper right corner. Pastor McKay from New Hope Friends Church. So now we want to go to our website. And as we've said earlier on on the Gmail and calendar, right up here has your menu to get to wherever you want. However, when you look here, there's nothing that says website or sites, which means it's not on there. Then we click on more to see if we can find it here, and as we go down this list, again, there's nothing that says website or sites. So at the very bottom it says even more. Let's click on that. Once you click on that, you will see that we now have a list of all kinds of Google applications that you have with your account. There are all kinds of things, and if you have the time, I'd take a look at them because some of them are very interesting. But about 3/4 of the way down, there is a section here right below Gmail. It says Sites, S-I-T-E-S, and that's short for websites. So if we click on that, we are now going to pull up the name of our website, which is New Hope Friends Church. So if I click on that, I'm going to actually go to our website. So what I want to do on this first one for this session is go through and show you all the things you have on your website. And so this gives you an idea of what I have created, and then also maybe talk about what you can put. So in the upper left corner is your logo or your church name. I've tried to take each of your signs and put that in that corner to give it a little bit of a look of your church. And then below that is the picture of the church, kind of hopefully a nice image that makes the church look good. If you have better images, we can always swap them out. If you're happy with the one there, then you're good. Below that we have our welcoming paragraph. Some of you have gotten those to me and others haven't, so I've put filler text in there, but if you want to reword it, you're more than welcome to do that. Then also there's a little sidebar that we can put scripture. Maybe it's your church's scripture we can put. I've currently got the Friends scripture there now. So that's your home page. This gives you an idea of what is on the home page. And now I want to talk about this section over here on the left. This is our menu bar here, and this gives you a list of all the places you can go on your website that I have created. Now we can add to this all you want, and as I go through things you can figure, if you want to add new pages, add more items in the menu, you can add galleries. There's just all kinds of things that you can do this. And as I've said, this is a free website. You just need to put the time in to do it. So we've got our home page is the first at the top. We have our pastors page. We have our events page, and then our calendar page. After that, we go into a prayer request. Now, this is something you can turn on, turn off, or I can take it off. It's up to you, but It's something that you can have where someone can send an actual prayer request to you. I will talk more about that. Also, we have map and directions, how to get to the church, and then a contact us page, which is so that someone wants to send a message to anyone at the staff, they can do that there. So this gives you a nice basic website to do some things. So let's look at each of these real quickly. Pastor's page is going to be an image of the pastor and a little bio about him or her. So you can change these, put new pictures in, change the text, update them. This is constantly stuff that you can make changes to. If you have a second pastor or a secretary you want on here, we can change this from a pastor's page to a staff page and put that in there. So again, it can be whatever you want. The events page is a listing of the events at the church. So you have, this particular church, they have Sunday school and church worship on Sunday, and then a Wednesday Bible study. So that's listed here. If there were other things, we could keep adding them. A Thursday night event, a Friday night event, it doesn't matter. I've tried to take some of the images I've made or taken, and I've put those here in this just to kind of add a little bit more text to how your church might look and be. And those images, again, can be swapped out. So, all right, and the church calendar. This is obviously your Google's calendar. And if you saw the video on that, we were working on different events that you can add to the Google Calendar. When you add it into the Google Calendar, it will then show up on your website. So everything you do in Google Calendar, once you've added it, boom, it is now on your website. So you can see they have, here's your events that they have that are every week and regularly. So this is the calendar page of New Hope Friends. The prayer, I will talk about that later, but that's a kind of a submit button that allows you to, well, let's go to it. Actually, so this is your page for prayer request. With this, someone can come here and all this information can be restructured and rewritten if you're not comfortable with it. Someone can type in a particular prayer request and click submit, and then that is off to you. And I will show you how that works later. Next is your maps and directions. This is going to give you a couple of things. First, you can put in a words how to get to your facility. If there's any indicators or mile markers or icons that you want to point out on getting there. Then I've also included a Google map that shows exactly where it is, and it also allows someone, if they want to go ahead and get directions from their home to it by using the direction finder. So that is all there and all available. Okay, so that is your directions. Lastly is your contact us. Contact us is very similar to the prayer request. People can fill in these fields with information and leave a message, and all they do is click submit and it is off to you. So this gives you an idea of all the things that are on your website. You could actually add more pages and that kind of thing. So I am going to now finish this video and call this part 1. And the second part, we're going to actually show you how to add a new page, how to change text, where the prayer request goes, and where does the contact go. And that will be in our next video, which will be websites part 2. So thank you again, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless.